Well, the big temperature swing today going from the 50s to the 70s. I'm going to see a lot more of that over the course of this week. Temperatures, in fact, jump a little more. We're getting up to summer levels tomorrow before we see a big crash, possibly right away tomorrow evening. That means cooler weather for the middle of the week, and then we could see more backs and forths like this going on later this week. So first up, down to the 40s tonight under a partly cloudy sky, just a little on the brisk end, but there won't be much for a breeze, so pretty quiet night ahead. And then for tomorrow, up to 80 degrees under a mainly sunny sky. We have a slight chance for some isolated showers and eventually some breezy winds, but it'll definitely feel like summer without that high humidity under that bright sunny sky. So enjoy the warmth while we have it, because we don't have it for terribly long. You can see in the breakdown kind of hour by hour here, after a cool morning, we're quickly up into the 70s by the time we get to lunchtime, into the 80s by the evening, but then look at this steep drop-off throughout the course of the evening. That's because we have a powerful cold front coming through called a pneumonia front. So what's special about this is that the cold front is coming through over the lake. So generally spots like Chicago, Milwaukee get the brunt of this. But basically as that cold front comes through, the air over the lake is a lot colder than on the land. As the front comes in, it draws that cool lake air on shore, so that enhances that cold front even more. As a result, this is sometimes called a pneumonia front because temperatures drop at least 16 degrees within an hour. That's what the pneumonia front's criteria is. So we can at times see 20, 30 degree drops within about an hour to an hour and a half. That's how much that cool lake air enhances that cold front. Now, further inland, not quite as dramatic. We will possibly see a good 15, 16 degree drop, but only within a couple hours, not within just 1 hour. You can see the results here on Future Track. 80s to kick off the afternoon, going into the evening, but then here comes that front, already down to 70 in Lake Geneva. And look what happens as we get closer towards the evening hours. Here we are close to 8 o'clock, Belvedere at 81, down to 64, barely 90 minutes after that. And that's the same kind of crash going across the rest of the state line, as we see about a 15 degree drop within about 90 minutes because of that front. Slight chance we see some isolated showers along that front going into the evening hours. I think overall most of the day stays dry. We just see some wild temperature swings. High on Wednesday only 68, then back and forth after that, 70s to bordering on the 60s by Friday. First City Market has a chance for rain. Keep an eye out for that. We calm down afterward. Lots of sunshine in the 70s in the long range forecast, and your most accurate 10-day forecast. The weather stays warm and even heats up a little more looking long term. Now, all these big temperature swings means possibly a challenging forecast this week, but we nailed it today. 72 right on the dot. We'll see if we can get over 130 in the cash total later this week.